Hello, nerds watching all over the internet. It is Thursday night, August 15th, and we're here for another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. Yahoo! That's right, folks. Another Thursday night to discuss all the wonderful things happening in the world of pro wrestling. We're talking matches, segments, title changes, returning legends, and plenty more. And to guide you through this journey is your host. I am Jose Casabona. I am also the host, the founder, the executive producer, and content manager of the Ravens Flock channel. And on behalf of all of us here, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And joining behind the camera is the host of the Blog Files, my entire partner for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the hours playing all the videos on this channel every single week, Mr. Juan Arauz.
Thank you for that fine introduction, Jose, and don't you ever forget the mister.
And much like all our other shows, folks, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen. Click the bell icon to enable notifications. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an Inner Flocker. For $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the Inner Flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. It's in order for us, freaking whatever. Point is, we're broke. We want to not work for the man. We want to be the man, but we want to be your man. We want to be committed to you. So if you help us by spreading the word of the Ravens Flock, encouraging folks to subscribe, to share this channel, and encouraging them to become Inner Flockers there.
With your help, we can.
I'm finishing.
I know, but I want to add something funny.
Well,
with your help, we can and we will be your mans.
Motherfucker. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store and link in the description below, and you also get access to us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. We've got Lisa Boo and Mr. Quake up in the chat. Hey up there, folks. We appreciate you guys and everyone lurking in the chat as well. We see you guys. We know that you're lurking. We know that you're trying to stalk us. We know that you're hiding. Hi. But pray tell, Jose, what is it that we exactly do here on Wrestle Rewind?
Here on Wrestle Rewind, we review 3 of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today. That is WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. So, folks, for the next couple of weekends, it's going to be a loaded, we're going to have a lot of exciting things happening in August. Next weekend, it's going to be AEW's All In, which is on Sunday, August 25th, over at Wembley Stadium in London. Yeah, you better get used to that joke, because this is the last year they're doing it.
What?
Yeah, no, there's an yeah, no. And then on Saturday.
Wait, what do you mean the last year? This is the specialist place ever.
Yeah, but next year they're moving to Texas.
Yeah.
That's not very Wembley.
Wembley.
Oh my goodness. And then on Saturday, August 31st, we have an upcoming premium live event, WWE's Bash in Berlin, their official pay-per-view debut in Berlin, Germany.
Ich bin ein Berliner, motherfuckers!
Exactly. And of course, TNA is also gearing up for their pay-per-view event called Emergence, which is going to be on Friday, April 30th, the night before Bash in Berlin. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a very, very exciting next couple of weeks heading into the end of August.
Well, the pro wrestling fans, of course, are being spoiled for choice. They are completely being catered to by the wonderful folks at AEW, TNA, and NXT, and plus other professional wrestling promotions around the world, riding off of those coattails. These guys are going to need some help. How the hell are they going to run around, watch people in Germany, watch people over in, I don't know, where are they holding Emergence? Holding that?
I think they're holding. I got to do my research.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. What about? In Wembley in the UK. These guys are going. We're globe-trottingly, time zone breakingly, underprepared to be able to handle this much wrestling. How are they going to get through with all this?
Well, listen. There's only there's only one way they'll be able to get through this, and I think we can match their energy, Juancho. We need Glitch Energy.
You're damn right we do, which is why we're happy to continue to be partnered with Glitch Energy. Glitch Energy's specially formulated smart energy blend keeps you running strong all day long, just like the Raven's Lock. Why are you scowling? Smile. Enjoy the glitch.
I'm being hyped.
Okay, you can be hyped without what? You look like a pirate. You look like one of the Briscoe brothers over here, being overly hyped. Okay, you all right? You're on the wrong end of that, Jose. You need to find a happy medium between Briscoe brothers. Okay, see, that's better. That's better. I am not horrified. I am no longer scared. Okay. And, like we were trying to say before, Jose terrified me with his facial expressions. Glitch Energy keeps you running strong all day long, just like the Raven's Flock, with 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 calories, and 0 crash. That's the best thing about it, is because you normally, if you have to get yourself set up with a freaking bunch of energy drinks that taste like reconstituted formaldehyde, you're gonna end up crashing 15 minutes later. It's it's horrible. It's drenchful, but thankfully Glitch Energy doesn't let you down like that. They let you ride it out. They let you smoothly and savorously enjoy the energy. Isn't that right, Jose?
That's right. And in terms of flavor, Glitch has definitely got you covered, because if you check their website, they have a large selection of different combination flavor blends to choose from.
Yep, over here, Teach Iced Tea, you can guess what that is. The Karen Tears, which I'm still, I've come around to. I have accepted the Karen Tears into my life.
It's become your badge of honor.
It's sour grapes flavoring, and they've even got the Loopy Fruits flavor over here, which is apparently part of a balanced breakfast. They're even encouraging you, mix with milk. Try that with milk, mofos. You're going to feel fruitylicious and shit. So yeah, head to glitchenergy.com. Whoop, wrong thing. Head to glitchenergy.com and if you use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll get 20% off of your order. These guys have been helping us stay on top of things all over the place since we partnered up with them, and we are happy to continue to be partnered with the Ravens Flock and with Glitch Energy. And we're very glad to see that you folks have been taking us up on this offer. We would not steer you wrong on purpose. If we don't like it, we know you don't like it, so we wouldn't give it.
Exactly. And once again, to piggyback off of Juan, we want to thank Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock. This time, you definitely have not made a mistake. You've brought a lot of smile to everyone's faces.
Especially smiles that horrified me near death. God damn it, put that thing away! GlitchEnergy.com, use our promo code FlockFuel for 20% off your order.
All right, fantastic. Now, with that done and out of the way, Juan, ring that bell.
Oh, we're just going to jump in. Usually there's a preamble. You know, there is one preamble that we need to worry about. It's a very special motherfucker's birthday over here today, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Even though we haven't had him on board in a very long time, we want to go ahead and give a big shout out and a happy birthday to the Lord and Ruler of the Popcorned Planet himself, Mr. Andy Signor.
All right!
Andy's got another couple of great hairs in his beard. He's working hard to bring pop culture justice to you, and we know that you fine folks are already subscribed to him, but if you're not already, go to his channel, Popcorn Planet, and just know that he's here working for you just like us, so...
Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Andy.
Happy birthday, Andy Signor. Without you, it would just be a planet.
Exactly. and we don't want to live on this planet anymore. We want to popcorn this planet in the heart.
You achieved the dream that Tommy Wiseau wanted his whole life. He wanted his own planet.
I want my own planet. All right. Now we can do it.
Now let's ring that bell.
There we go. Don't mind if I do.
All right. So we're going to start things off by reviewing this week's edition of NXT. Right now, they're in the middle of building things up for their upcoming pay-per-view event, NXT No Mercy, which is coming up very soon, over in the first weekend of September. And we start things off with an opening segment from our current reigning and defending NXT champion, All Ego, Ethan Page, and my goodness, someone had a hard time getting a proper picture of the champion. I literally got this photo off of WWE.com. Okay, nice ring, nice showing of the crowd, but like the champion is so small in the grand scheme of things.
Like, he's so tiny in the frame. Is this symbolic? Are you guys doing this on purpose as like a message of like, by the way, all ego Ethan Page here, he is such a tiny man in this big world of NXT, even though he's the NXT champion. He is so small, and he is so miniature, and he is so insignificant that, oh my god, he's not wearing socks. He's wearing loafers without socks!
Oh my god.
Who the hell dressed this man?
I think he dressed himself.
It certainly shows. Throw the whole man away. No, I'm not doing it. No. That is a fucking... I don't care. Like, not even Europeans who do that shit on purpose get a pass from me on that. No. Screw that. You go back to being tiny in the frame. Fuck you.
So Ethan Page got on the mic, he cut a promo, first celebrating his title victory over Oro Mensah next week, and of course he shuts down any mention of any competition that might come his way. He shuts down Trick Williams, he shuts down Pete Dunne, because he will be the forever reigning NXT champion. He declares that it's no longer NXT, it is NX Me.
Dick!
Very much sick. Sounds better than, and Bexty, with Becky Lynch.
No, she managed to pull it off.
Okay.
Also, Jordan Kirby's in the chat. Hey up, Jordan Kirby. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And say his name, and he shall appear on our channel.
Wait, you're kidding me.
Yep, because
oh shit!
Out comes Joe Hendry
Say
to up
his name and he
appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. That's right. Out comes Joe Hendry to upstage the proceedings and pretty much take over the entire promo segment. And he mentioned how they were talking about Ethan Page's victory at Heatwave for all of 90 seconds before they saw his face closing out the pay-per-view, and the whole world is talking about Joe Hendry. Yep.
Oh God! Don't you love that?
He could have
and there you have a big difference in the framing of the camera work. There, he's full in the frame as well in the photo here, Jose.
Exactly.
And I can dig that because that just shows how Joe Hendry is all encompassing.
Exactly. Joe Hendry then cuts a very passionate babyface promo, how he's been wrestling in this business for nearly 15 years, and how he has earned the accolades in the business, such as the likes of WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. His name was dropped, so that's an awesome for me. And how the entire world believes in Joe Hendry, and after he's beaten Ethan Page and captured the NXT Championship, he's going to make a believer out of him, too.
I already believe. This is awesome.
Yep. And then afterwards, the whole promo segment ends with... No, not yet. The promo segment ends with everyone singing a song, and they played Joe Hendry's music, and Ethan Page is just exiting the ring. He's like, no, I'm not hearing this.
What, was he la 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 with his fingers in his ears?
Yes, he was.
What a soft bitch.
It was fun. It was entertaining. It was happy. And then we remember that every party has a pooper, and we invited this rascal. Wesley showed up and completely cut off the party and knocked Joe Hendry off his feet.
No, the nerve of him. No, like I saw what they were fucking saying over here. Juggernaut Jordan Grace herself, the TNA Knockouts World Champion, she was even in here saying like, okay, I think it's official. I think Wesley's racist against TNA.
Oh,
TNA-cist?
TNA-cist. Oh, God. Wait.
Exactly, yeah, Wesley is a party pooper.
Oh, my God. But yeah, so clearly Wesley wants a shot at the NXT title as well. So now there's 4 contenders who are vying for the championship.
Okay, so you've got Joe Hendry,
yes,
the superstar, viral sensation, the solution to all life's problems. Wesley, a TNA-cist who backstabbed his buddies as part of the Rascals after one loss for seemingly out of nowhere.
More on that later.
And wait, who was the third?
Pete Dunne, the
Well, yeah,
bruiserweight.
the fucking bruiserweight. Yeah, no. Oh, I get it. I get that because, dear fucking Lord, what the hell? Why would anyone want to try to run away? Actually, no, I do know why you would want to run away because he's the bruiserweight.
And
you
he
run
pi-
away from that fucker.
And he pinned Trick Williams last week.
And that put a chink in Trick's armor.
Yes, it did. And yeah, okay, fair enough. So far we have 3 contenders because as far as we know, right now, we haven't heard anything as of late yet from Trick Williams. So right now it's just Wesley, Pete Dunne, and Joe Hendry who are vying for the NXT title. So I like this. This is a new chapter of storytelling, and we have new contenders to go after Ethan Page.
Yay!
Yay, indeed. I love competition. All right.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, no, I can dig it. I can live with that. And yeah, I like refreshing the field a bit here. And hey, Vicente Guerrero, welcome to Wrestle Rewind.
Welcome, Vicente Guerrero. Happy to be here. And you guys are great in the chat right now. Mr. Quake, Jordan Kirby, Vicente Guerrero. I love the chatter between you guys going back and forth. Let's keep that energy going as we get into the exciting match of the night, because this is one of 3 championship matches on NXT, as the NXT Heritage Cup is on the line as the defending champion, the Don of NXT, Tony D'Angelo, the Italiano, the Paisano. He's the real sauce in the meat sauce, from Chicago, Illinois. He's gonna make you sleep with the fishies if you look at him the wrong way, if you disrespect him.
Exactly, yeah. Poppity poopy. Beepity poppity pop! This will never die!
Oh, Juancho, you sad person. You're in for a twist then.
What do you mean I'm in for a twist?
I'll explain later, because as Tony D'Angelo defends the NXT Heritage Cup against Charlie Dempsey, representing the No Quarter Catch crew, and who may or may not be the biological son of Lord William Regal.
Spoiler alert, he is.
Yes, he is. All right, so.
Also, Kurisi Random is in the chat. Hey up, Kurisi. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. We appreciate you here.
All right, welcome. I love it. This is great. I love the chat. It's firing up, so let's do this. So the first round, the scoreboard was reading eggshells. Both these guys were trading back and forth moves. Tony D'Angelo, of course, is more wrestling in his amateur powerhouse style against Charlie Dempsey, who's more grounded. He's more submission-based. So these two styles complement each other. And then going into the second round.
It's a nice styles clash that blends like chocolate and vanilla.
Exactly. And then we go into round 2, and round 2, once again, we're getting nothing but zeros on the scoreboard from both these guys until round 3 comes along. In a great display of strength, Tony D'Angelo was able to hoist up Charlie Dempsey, and he was able to hit his finishing move, the Forget About It, to score a point. And he's now 1-0. And so. And please keep in mind that when it comes to the Heritage Cup, it's contested under specific rules. There is 30-second breaks in between rounds. Now, it is not opinion, it is fact that when it comes to team sports, a part of teamwork is, of course, help to build up your teammates. Such as, giving them pep talks or yelling into their ears, get them psyched up, or yell at them and tell them how horrible they are. Actually, that last one is counterproductive. But the newest member of the NQCC, Ren St. Clair, has come up with a unique way to psych up his team partners.
Her team partners.
Folks watching on the internet, allow me to demonstrate.
What the hell do you mean demonstrate? What the hell do you mean demonstrate?
Juan, I gotta be frank with you.
Can I still be Juan?
Yes, you may. But don't ever call me Shirley. Juan, you're not doing a good enough job.
What do you mean I'm not doing a good enough job?
I need you to be better.
Bitch, I'm the best there is.
Okay, but I need you to be better than the best there is.
Listen, I already have crippling depression issues. I don't need this shit.
Okay, you need to get psyched.
Psyched at who?
Get psyched! Oh, that's my nose. Oh God. Are you psyched? Are you psyched yet, son?
Sure. Don't touch me!
So, after Ren Sinclair slapped a bitch out of Charlie Dempsey is now more fired up than ever.
He isn't even a bitch to begin with. What slap a bitch out of what?
No, Charlie Dempsey was able to fire back against Tony D'Angelo, and he was able to score a point for himself. Now both contestants are 1-1 as we reach the final round. And in the final moments, one of the cool spots I like is that Tony D'Angelo tries to go for a spine buster. Charlie Dempsey was able to outmaneuver, and in a display of in-ring ability, he turns it into a guillotine choke to lock him down, and then he locks in an armbar submission hold. Like, look at this guy. This guy's got submission moves after submission. Enough submission holds to make Dean Malenko blush.
If Dean Malenko had any more melanin left in his body. Yeah, no, I don't know if you noticed, but he's gotten kind of action.
I know. And in the final seconds of the match, Charlie Dempsey was able to lock in his finishing move, the bridging butterfly suplex, to pin and... Well, yeah, that's the guillotine again, but he locks in the butterfly suplex to pin and win. Your winner and new NXT Heritage Cup champion representing the No Quarter Catch crew, Charlie Dempsey.
Wonderful.
Charlie Dempsey.
I guess apparently getting sissy slapped by a hot babe works, which is why you smacking me around wasn't working because you're not a hot babe.
I'm fairly
attractive. Are you a hot babe, though? I rest my case.
That being said, yeah, no. Who would have thought the former AEW Dark contestant, the former Renkowski, actually found a winning formula for her team? Oh yeah, by the way, she used to compete in AEW Dark before signing with WWE.
So she didn't compete at all?
Nope, she didn't compete at all, and she clearly made the right choice.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
But
so, yay! Ren Sinclair helped by smacking Charlie Dempsey around, and congratulations to the No Quarter Catch crew. Charlie is a 3-time Heritage Cup winner. No, this is his first time, right?
2-time.
2.
You were close.
My bad.
Fee Fi Fo Fum. This kid is doing great.
Yes, thank you for the airplane reference. Absolutely. Yeah, we're that's what we're here for. Let me see here.
This is going to break the internet.
No, it's not. We're not internet breaking at all. Did you see us flash a boobie? No. Let's see here. Also, if you said to Jose with the body slaps move was to Juancho, is at least funny. I saw horror once in pro boxing where the guy who was losing got slapped in the head between rounds by his bad quarterman. Yeah, no. That's just an asshole quarterman.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man. Jesus.
That's not how you fucking do anything. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, exactly. At least I make it entertaining.
Seriously.
And now I need to hype. Now let's see if that formula works on Angel.
But see, here's the thing. Angel's not the one behind the controller on Los Amigos Play, is he?
No, he is not.
So you're going to have to do those sissy slaps to Toy Slasher.
No, but someone who desperately needs a sissy slap to the face with a chair is Wesley. Because
okay, so Wesley's back out here? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wesley's back out here, and he finally gets on the mic to explain why he turned on the Rascals, why he turned on Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz, and never mind the fact that it was because of the fact that 2 years ago Zachary Wentz was fired from WWE for being a stupid Nazi,
or not even an actual one, just dressing up like one, like an idiot.
Yep. So that would have been awkward to drop on the mic, but thankfully they avoided that. No, Wesley got on the mic and he pretty much said that the Rascals team abandoned him. And
when?
That they abandoned him and reunited without him. They reunited the Rascals without Wesley.
How the hell were they supposed to know that was going to happen? That they were going to both end up in TNA together? What the hell do you think was going to happen?
Yeah, I mean...
Shit, man.
So he got on the mic.
I got left alone, and I was an awesome and successful North American champion until I had to lose the championship in order to recuperate. Otherwise, I was going to be...
Yeah, broken. I broke my back for the business. Well, these guys are partying it up and reuniting as friends.
Wait, he actually said that?
He said that on the mic.
I was just fucking playing.
No, he...
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, no, remember, he was sidelined with the back injury.
Yeah, no, I'm the one who was bringing it up over here. God damn it. Seriously?
And then he finishes his promo by saying, on behalf of WWE superstar Wesley to Zachary Wentz, I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Even though his pasty, charisma vacuuming, bland, disgusting fucking influence of mediocrity is no longer visible, the stench of Johnny Laryngitis remains forever in the world of professional wrestling and in the WWE.
I mean, the fans ate it up because nobody would expect Wesley to say it.
That's just a dick move.
Yes!
Mr. Quake saying TNA's overrated. Bitch, please! TNA's on fire!
Hells yeah. Now, of course, interrupting the promo is Pete Dunne, because Pete Dunne applauds Wesley for finally breaking out of the pack, but doesn't want him to get too overconfident. And then both these guys are interrupted because, remember kids, in the world of pro wrestling, turnabout is fair play.
Say his name and he appears again. I believe in Joe Hendry. How often does Joe Hendry do encores? Huh?
Well, last time he tried to do one, a couple of Scotsmen beat his ass and
that wasn't just trying to do a performance. How many times does he do encores?
Oh, that's a good question.
See? Aha.
And in this encore, yeah, Joe Hendry paid back Wesley. He paid back Wesley and Pete Dunne in a major way, and then we get a huge pull apart with referees and officials breaking up all three participants, all three contestants, because they're going to be competing in a triple threat match next week on NXT to decide the number one contender for the NXT title at No Mercy.
Ooh, hot damn. Well, we certainly hope that whoever is the best fit for opposing the NXT champion Ethan Page, we certainly hope that he does well, whoever that may be. We're totally not showing our bias in any way, shape, or form.
By the way, this year's NXT No Mercy is going to be over in Denver, Colorado. That's right. Colorado is the home state of one of my favorite WWE wrestlers who's right now out of his contract, Bobby Lashley. Like, he's my favorite. He's one of my faves. He's cool. He's kind of like Brock Lesnar, you know, except we actually like him and he's not a piece of shit human being. And who definitely deserves much more respect than he was given.
I kind of understand what you mean, but still.
All right, fine, fair enough. Also, I did do my fact-checking. This year's Emergence is going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. The home of Jim Cornette!
Goddamn!
I'm sorry, I don't know any other wrestling legends outside of Cornette. He's the only one I know from Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, we also know that Muhammad Ali is from Louisville, Kentucky.
Shit, you're right! Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, but he's not a pro wrestler, though.
I know, but he was involved in wrestling. He was in the first WrestleMania
As a special guest referee.
He was also, oh god, do I really want to bring this part up? He was in Collision in Korea with WCW and New Japan. So
moving on.
So we're gonna move on to the match of the night, and yeah. It's another rematch between Lexis King and Eddie Thorpe. And it's pretty much like these guys are pretty much just feuding for the sake of feuding at this point. Like, it's not even about Eddie Thorpe being a cool DJ or getting under Lexis King's skin. Like, I completely
neither one of these guys are churning, I believe is the phrase. They're spinning in circles. They're walking in circles.
Treading water.
Water, almost. Yeah. Almost. We need to find out what these guys, either Thorpe or King, or both of them, what their next move is going to be. Are either of these guys going to try for the Heritage Cup, or for the North American title, or for the NXT Championship? Do we know? Anyone? Yes? No? Maybe? We don't fucking know, apparently.
Well, in this match, Lexis King is the one that got the early jump onto Eddie Thorpe. He attacked him from behind during Eddie's entrance, and immediately started the match, rolling his body back into the ring. Eddie Thorpe is no slouch. He is a brilliant wrestler in his own right, and he was able to fire back against the son of Brian Pillman with some moves of his own, throwing his ass literally in the middle of the ring.
So, yeah, nice big back body drop over here. So, you could see just Thorpe makes it look effortless, although you've got to hoist to a degree, and that is just fucking unbearable. And considering that he's got himself hooked up with that left knee brace, that he's going to be favoring that knee just a tad bit. I'm actually surprised that didn't go into the calculation of the setup for the match itself, but I digress. Jordan Kirby in the chat was saying Dakota Kai is going to be mad that her boyfriend lost to a stupid king boy.
Wait,
Hold on.
I think Dakota Kai is dating Shayna Baszler. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing.
No, Dakota Kai isn't dating Shayna Baszler.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if she plays for the other team.
Or if she's a switch hitter. We don't know. Freaking whatever. That's not the point.
All right, well, getting back to it. So the leg actually did come into play. Lexis King was able to use his old-fashioned chicanery to target the knee brace of Eddie Thorpe. And in the end, Lexis King was able to put down Eddie Thorpe with the coronation to pin and to win. Your winner, Lexis King.
All right, so that's it. Twice in a row, he fucking beat him.
Yes. Now, can we please move on to better things for Brian Pillman Jr.?
Yes, please, for the love of fuck. Also,
so Dakota Kai is dating Eddie.
Let me see here. I'm actually looking over here right now.
This is important research, kids. Oh my god.
Yeah, Crowley is currently in a relationship with fellow professional wrestler Eddie Thorpe. Yep. Okay, yeah.
Okay, shut my mouth. All right, then.
All right, no, seriously. Lexis King, do something. Do something with this guy now.
Exactly.
Get him on a roll, put some fire behind him.
Now, the good news is there were no bad segments on this edition of NXT, but before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention.
Holy shit!
Yes.
It's a vegan's worst nightmare come true!
That's right. Our honorable mention for this week's Wrestle Rewind on NXT is the one-on-one match for the North American title as Obafemi successfully defended against Alpha Academy's Otis.
So, this was a match of big meaty men slapping meat.
It is a match of unbelievable meaty proportions, Juancho. So much meat that even Otis himself could not contain.
You gotta be shitting me, but Otis was gigantic and he's got, but then again, Obafemi, he's got size proportionate to his fucking monstrous strength, so yeah, now that I actually put some thought behind it, I'm not actually surprised.
Now, make no mistake, this was an incredible match between two powerhouse big hoss guys. And it was amazing because it looked like Otis was going to win. He was hitting all of his hallmark moves, including the freaking Caterpillar. Fans love the Caterpillar.
Why can't they just go back to calling it the Worm?
I don't know.
Does Scotty 2 Hottie have the copyright on the Worm?
Yeah, did he trademark it for years?
Did he trademark that?
I hope not. That would be too much.
I mean, come on. Or is this like a gag of like the hungry little caterpillar, and the hungry little caterpillar is tiny, and then over time it ate shit, and it ate leaves and everything, and got big and fat? So is this like a reference to that?
I don't know.
Is that why? Because, Otis is a big boy?
Maybe?
Am I putting too much thought into this?
I think you are.
Okay, so yeah, you're a winner and still...
You're a winner and still...
Oh, God!
The NXT North American champion who may or may not eat you...
Oh, my God!
Obafemi.
The great Obafemi.
The great Obafemi.
God damn!
And you thought that my smile was creepy.
Are you copying Obafemi's smile, Jose?
No, I think maybe Obafemi is copying me. And then we have to have a match for the title, bitch!
You realize he'll eat you alive. And then he'll wrestle you and beat you.
Yeah, he'll powerbomb me into the ground.
Yeah, into freaking oblivion. You will be no more. You will be unalived.
All right, fine. Well, let's go ahead and get to the main event of this week's NXT, and it's a tag match, playa.
Holla, holla.
The NXT tag team titles are on the line as Nathan Frazier and Axiom defend their championships against Andre Chase and Ridge Holland of Chase University. Now,
meanwhile, we've got the lovely Thea Hale and
Duke Hudson
at ringside cheering them on.
You got Duke Hudson, Thea Hale, and Riley Osborne. Three guys at ringside.
Oh yeah, Riley Osborne.
Now,
why isn't Riley Osborne in the little graphic here? What's happening?
I have no idea.
No, and then seriously, what's going on? Why did they just put him in? I know. Look, he's Riley Osborne's already a small guy. It's not like he wouldn't fit in the frame. It's not like you couldn't make it happen.
So the story that they've been telling with Chase U, well, as far as Rich Holland's involvement is concerned, is that Rich Holland is is in a path of redemption. He's trying to redeem himself, and joining Chase U has paid dividends for his character, for his redemption. And a lot.
Why do you keep saying redemption? Motherfucker destroyed Big E's career. Fuck you. What redemption? Eat a dick.
And yes, there have been moments that have been rocky where they find it hard to trust a Rich Holland
because he killed Big E.
Well, that, and he also has been trying to interfere to quote help Chase U win matches, but it's been costing the matches. You know that there's that too, Juan. You know, storyline.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of Rich Holland costing Big E his career!
So we're going to talk
Can
about...
you speak up over that, perhaps?
So we're going to talk about the main event match.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so this was a very good tag team main event. Axiom and Nathan Frazier showing no signs of slowing down. Were able to overwhelm Andre Chase and Rich Holland with incredible high-flying moves, both of them hitting simultaneous suicide dives on both opponents at opposite sides of the ring.
Rap.
There's Nathan Frazier hitting a suicide dive on Andre Chase as Axiom charges towards Rich Holland. Crap indeed.
At least Andre Chase has got the tracksuit pants on.
Oh man!
Drink some water with glitch energy. No.
No.
It's like 10:48 p.m. Well, you drink any glitch and you'll never go to sleep.
Exactly. So yeah, already the tag team champions are building up a lot of momentum and keeping that pressure on the team. And Andre Chase has been struggling until he gets a tag onto Rich Holland, and Rich Holland has been hitting the tag team champs with his power moves, including an incredible display here. Some great tag team chemistry. You see Rich Holland, he's got up Nathan. Is he wearing a mask?
No, yeah, it's Axiom.
It gets up Axiom in like a Canadian backbreaker position for Andre Chase to leap over the top rope and stomp on Axiom's gut. How awesome is that?
Very nice. Wait, that's not his gut. That's on his back.
Oh, that's on his back. My bad. But it's still pretty cool.
You're goddamn right, it's cool. Like, that is a very nice tag team, double team maneuver. I like it.
Absolutely. And then we get another double tag team maneuver from Chase University. This one right here shows Rich Holland. He's hitting a power bomb, and you can see Andre Chase hitting a backstabber. It's a combination onto Nathan Frazier.
So not only fuck you on your back, but also fuck you some more directly on your back.
Exactly.
God, very nice.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much, man. And in the final moments of the match, and just when it looks like things were dire for Chase University, and it looks like Nathan Frazier and Axiom had the match won, Rich Holland was able to grab Axiom, and he was able to hit the Rampage in the middle of the ring to pin and win. Your winners and new NXT Tag Team Champions, Andre Chase and Rich Holland.
So at long last, Chase U have grabbed some NXT gold
again.
Yay! For fuck's sake!
And look at that. The show ends with a lot of the students from Chase University heading to the ring, and they're celebrating. There's confettis. There's fans cheering, and Rich Holland has successfully redeemed himself in Chase University. And not only that, but he has captured his first championship gold in the WWE. You love it.
No, I don't. Fuck you. You still cost us Biggie.
Fuck.
In the chat, I'm seeing over here, Gimme Obafemi on the main roster says Jordan Kirby.
Yes!
Maybe, yeah. Mr. Quick, like, Gimme Oba versus Omos. Oh, God, that'd be fucking awesome. Like Sasha and Paige. What's your favorite sport other than WWE? Soccer and boxing. Cool. WWE is entertaining. Mine, Mr. Quake, mine is NASCAR and other sports. Vicente Guerrero over here saying, LOL, Juancho basically screaming on Big E's behalf, fuck you, Holland, every time Rich is on TV for any WWE brand. Yeah! That's exactly it. Like, Big E is too nice. He won't do it because Rich Holland did apologize, and he was profusely like mea culpa, fucking beside himself in that, because obviously who wants to fucking actually inadvertently cost a motherfucker their career? Nobody wants that, and Rich Holland certainly didn't want that. It's a bad impression on his part, and and we know that he didn't mean it. And I know that Big E, from the bottom of his heart, forgives him.
Okay, then.
But I don't. Fuck you.
Okay.
Why should I? Give me a reason. Look at the years we've lost, Biggie. Look at what Biggie could have done. What he could have been a part of.
I know. Damn, man. I know. It's hard to stomach because it's the guy that you hate who's winning championship gold.
So I don't really hate him, just fucking pissed. There's a difference, you know?
That he's getting this push instead of being reprimanded.
Right? Like, but I suppose with him and what's her face? What was the name of the faction that it was in together with Sheamus and fucking,
the Brawling Brutes.
The Brawling Brutes. Yeah, no. With the Brawling Brutes dissolving and breaking up, I guess, and him being off screen for such a long time, I guess that's enough of a quote unquote reprimand. I guess.
I guess. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to shift gears and move on to this week's edition of AEW Dynamite.
Light the fuse, hit the boom, Dynamite!
This week's AEW Dynamite takes place over in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm sorry, folks, I don't know any wrestling legends from Virginia.
Almost heaven.
Duh.
Virginia.
Wait, you're actually doing
Orange
great.
Mountain, Shenandoah River. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, so I'm just gonna see if there's others we can show. Joey Mercury and Mickey James.
Hey, I forgot!
And Brian Kendrick.
Oh, we don't like Brian Kendrick.
Mojo Rawley.
No.
Alex Riley.
Oh shit, Tony Atlas,
Adam
Mr. America.
Page and Serena D. We're all from Virginia, and so is Orlando Jordan.
Omos is from Virginia?
No, Omos is residing in Virginia.
Oh, he is.
Chris Bay and Tatanka, Paul Orndorff and Terry Orndorff.
Magnum TA.
Jimmy Valiant.
Okay, I think we can stop. We get it. Oh my god.
So, yeah. And,
all right.
Also Byron Saxton for some reason.
Oh yeah, that weirdo. All right. Well, this week's AEW Dynamite does not open up with MJF like they've been doing for the past month. Actually, we opened things up with a one-on-one women's match for the AEW TBS title as Mercedes Moné, the CEO, defends the championship against former multi-time AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida. Yeah, you remember her?
Yeah, apparently Hikaru Shida's still a thing, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, no, seriously, Hikaru Shida's fucking hot, and she is 10 times the wrestler that Mercedes Money could ever hope to be.
Well,
what the fuck?
Yeah, no, well, to be fair, like, they actually did put on a good opening match. Hikaru Shida is one of the best strikers in the wrestling business today, and Mercedes Moné, of course, showing no signs of slouching in this match. Of course, anytime Hikaru Shida gets any bit of momentum, Mercedes Moné just, like, pulls the rug from right under her. The fans of Virginia hate it. And then eventually, as things get heat up, as we reach to the final part of the match, the fans are split. The fans are actually chanting for Moné and Hikaru Shida, so they're 50-50. How the fuck? You know what, man? AEW fans are fucking crazy. I don't get it.
No, I get it. It's called they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know they're fucking crazy. All right, so Mercedes Moné paying tribute to her wrestling icon Eddie Guerrero, her idol Eddie Guerrero. She tries to hit the three amigos, but in the third amigo, Hikaru Shida was able to reverse the suplex and hit a Falcon Arrow, but was only able to get a 2 count. And then Hikaru Shida was able to hit her running knee attack. Mercedes Moné.
Why didn't you tell me that there was more shit going on?
Oh yeah, there is more shit going on.
Yeah, God.
Like this awesome spot where Mercedes Moné goes to the top rope and hits a flying Meteora. And then as we get closer to the finish of the match, Camille tries to interfere. Hikaru Shida fights off against Camille, hits her with a kendo stick, and then Mercedes Moné grabs the kendo stick from Hikaru Shida, and then referee clone of Apollo Crews tries to stop Mercedes Moné, and with the referee distracted, Camille was able to level Hikaru Shida, roll her back in the ring. Mercedes Moné hits her finishing move to pin and retain. Your winner and still AEW TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
Okay, what? No, wait, what? No, what? Wait, hold on, man. What the hell is this here?
This is awesome.
Okay, no, well, all right, we'll get to the awesome thing in a moment. No, what the hell is this? Like, listen, the whole thing could have ended with with Mercedes Money having the fucking kendo stick in hand, and they could have called for a DQ or something. And it's like, oh, hey, no, wait, I see you. You struck her. Ring the bell. And Mercedes be like, wait, what? No, I gotta, like, and have it win that way. But no, apparently we gotta make Mercedes money look strong.
Yeah, we have to make her look strong. She's the champion, Juan.
Well, that's not it! Come on, guys! It's not hard to book. Like, listen, Mercedes Moné would still be TBS champion. Hikaru Shida would be taking advantage of fucking fuck up between Mercedes Money and her lackey.
Camille?
Yeah, whatever her fuck name is. That you could they had a perfect little comedic moment that like, oh hey, maybe there's some like something dissenting or something fucking like just disorderliness between Camille and Money over here, and Hikaru Shida could like be like wiping her face or whatever and smirking at fucking Mercedes like, like I'll get you on the next time. I will come back after you for this shit. And Mercedes like, no, you're never gonna like. Oh no, I'm Kevin after here because you got disqualified. I don't know what to tell you. You hurt me, ow. And she could be like faking on her way up the ramp, like ow my back because Mercedes Money hit me with the stick. Oh no. Like fuck, seriously, people, it's not that hard. It would have been simpler, and it would have been fucking funny.
And speaking of All In, Dr. Britt Baker's music hits.
No one was speaking about All In. What are you talking about?
Now I am, because Dr. Britt Baker's music hits, and here's what's up. There was Camille immediately runs to the Titantron, expecting her to show up on the stage. She's not there. And then she sees someone in the fan audience at ringside wearing a Sting mask, and she thought that it was Britt Baker hiding behind the mask again. So as she's distracted and beating up the nobody, Britt Baker comes into the ring and blindsides Mercedes Moné, knocks her down, and locks in the lockjaw right in front of the camera for the fans to see, to the fans' delight. But Camille was able to rescue Mercedes Moné from Britt Baker's assault.
Well, I guess. I will not calm down, Jordan Kirby, for crying out loud. I may have taken a little while to get to my point, but my point remains. They could have done that, and it would have worked, and it would have still made the match outcome. It wouldn't have made a difference on that front. Fuck, man. Jesse Eisenberg. Vicente, I might be off, or maybe Shida chooses not to talk much before, but her English was not bad in the build-up promo for Mercedes.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. That being said, I'm with Juan. I think a DQ finish would have been a great way to protect Hikaru Shida because she's still one of your top women competitors, right?
Why should we protect her? Why should we? Why?
By the way, guess where Hikaru Shida's been this whole time?
Let me guess. Ring of Honor.
Ding, 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 ding.
So, nowhere.
Nowhere! Oh, and a couple appearances on Collision.
So, nowhere.
And Rampage.
Nowhere.
Yeah, moving on.
Hikaru Shida's been nowhere.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the exciting match of the night. And this is a triple threat match with high stakes. That's right. Whoever wins will be the first participant to enter the Casino Gauntlet match at All In, as Kyle O'Reilly goes up against Roderick Strong and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Thank you. You son of a bitch. You're doing this on purpose. Alright, stop! Come on! I am gonna find a GIF!
No, you won't.
Anyway, so back to the triple threat match. All right, O'Reilly, Cassidy, and Strong. All three of these guys were able to show off their amazing in-ring skills in the middle of the ring. There was even a couple of moments where there was a little bit of co-action between the three participants, like double teams from different sides, and. But the double teams doesn't always work, because when it comes to triple threat matches, things get real stupid in deciding who the hell is going to pin the other guy. You know what I mean?
It becomes a matter of, okay, we beat him down, who gets to win?
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun. We don't know.
Exactly. Of course, Roderick Strong unleashing an arsenal of backbreakers onto Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, of course, he's an incredible striker and a submission specialist in his own right. And Orange Cassidy, well,
Is fucking Orange Cassidy.
is fucking Orange Cassidy. There is no way for me to describe him. He's just Orange Cassidy. So, anyways, so getting into the match, like I said, great performance. Of course, Orange Cassidy was able to hit his moves. He hits the beach break onto Roderick Strong. He hits the satellite DDT. He tries to go for the orange punch. There's a moment where Kyle O'Reilly actually sets up Roderick Strong for the orange punch. Roderick Strong was able to dodge out of the way, almost hitting Kyle O'Reilly. And then Roderick Strong was able to blindside Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly in the middle of the ring. That triple threat match continued. And then we get interference from the Kingdoms. We get Matt Taven and Mike Bennett running down to the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And they were blindsided by the Conglomerate, which features the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe and Tomohiro Ishii chasing away the Kingdom from ringside. Yep, and in the final moments of the match, Roderick Strong actually, there's actually a brilliant moment where Roderick Strong locks in the Boston Crab on both Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly stacked up against each other in the middle of the ring. I know, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
That's actually impressive.
Yep. Then Kyle O'Reilly was able to hit his finishing move. He does a vertical suplex onto Orange Cassidy and then transitions into the freaking cross armbar. Roderick Strong tries to interfere and then Kyle O'Reilly locks in and a leg lock onto Roderick Strong. So he's got both submission holds locked in simultaneously. The strength of one man, am I right? And then in the final moments, final seconds, Orange Cassidy was able to break out of the submission hold, was able to lock Kyle O'Reilly into a crucifix pin to steal the win. Your winner, going all in, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Thank you. I said thank you. I said thank you!
You will love this man!
Hang on. I'll wait until the thumb is out off screen. Look, it was a great competitive triple threat match, but I think we're not high when we say this. Orange Cassidy is overexposed. He's been on TV every freaking week without taking a break. Say what you want about Jon Moxley, at least he's taking a vacation.
I'm too sober for this fucking shit. I'm seriously sick and tired of it. It's literally like two guys who were part of the motherfucking Undisputed Era and the fucking mascot.
Yeah.
Fuck me up the Alps. Are you fucking kidding me? I get it. Tony Khan is a fucking fanboy for Orange Cassidy. What kind of fucking sexless moron fucking simps for this kind of fucking pale ass fucking loser ass looking fucking like scrawny ass fucking beach bum fucking looking dumb fucking motherfuck. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell indeed. But thankfully, we have a chance to pivot away from that because we do have an exciting segment of the night. Yep, let's go ahead, Sean, because we got a brilliant video package.
A film.
A film by the glamour Mariah May. And this...
She went back into the fucking timeless Tony Storm cosplay.
Oh, yes.
Woman.
She went back into that, and then she immediately cut off the whole black and white, saying like, we're not doing that shit again.
Why did you start with that shit in the first place, woman?
Trolling.
Ay, por el amor de Dios.
So Mariah May, she cuts a video package. She sounds so sultry, and she sounds so sexy, and cutting a promo against her sworn enemy, Tony Storm, on how saying that yes, these two are gonna die, but Mariah May gets to write Tony Storm's eulogy. Oh! And in this video package, we saw clips of Mariah May assaulting Toni Storm with the heel, bleeding her, busting her open. And then we see Mariah May taking the clothing from the old punk rock wrestling gear of Toni Storm and setting it ablaze.
Good fucking lord.
Oh my god, this was such a really good video package. And this is the type of hype that we needed from Mariah May. Because in the past 2 weeks, she hasn't really said much about what she intends to do against Toni Storm at All In. But now we're finally getting something. And it's breathing light. I dare say it's breathing fire into this feud.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, here's the that's like I'm fucking invested.
Absolutely.
I want to see these two women destroy each other.
Yes. Oh my god. All right, I think Mariah May. This may sound controversial. I think Mariah May needs to win. Number one, it's in her home country of London, England, and number two, I think this would be a great way to wrap up the first chapter of the story of Mariah May turning on her protege, on Toni Storm.
Like the protege turning on the mentor.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of mileage for this to go the distance, to stretch this out to either to Wrestle Dream or it stretches out all the way to Full Gear in November. What do you think?
Your mileage may vary if you drag it on too much longer.
But then again, this is AEW, and long-term storytelling is pretty much dead.
It's non-existent, Jose. Let's not fucking lie to ourselves here. In the chat, let's see here. Vicente Guerrero, Sheeta stuck in Ring of Khan, kind of bad, really. And where the fuck has Abaddon been while I'm at it? Right?
I know!
The living dead girl, nowhere to be fucking found.
We haven't seen her since World's End at the end of 2023!
Jordan Kirby was talking about Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Yes, Orange Juice, Julius Creed. Or versus Orange Cassidy. Don't you mean Orange Julius? Let's see here. Kyle O'Reilly should not have lost this soon on his comeback trail. Yep. Let's see here. Kirby, I give him spicy chicken nuggets. Let's see here. Jordan Kirby, I do not get the chicken nugget reference either. It's a joke about him blowing or actual talking McDonald's food. We're actually talking about McDonald's food here. The whole thing with Dominic Mysterio, when he was with Rhea Ripley, apparently one of his favorite snacks is chicken tendies and chicken nuggets. And so, now that he's with Liv Morgan, she's like, I can have all the nuggies I want. No one can stop me. She doesn't try to change me.
Well, fine, Dom. Go ahead and have all the nuggies you want, because guess what, man? To quote Rhea Ripley, it wasn't that deep, bro.
Ow.
All right.
Nashville spicy chicken is for the big kids.
And on the subject of matches that feel flaccid, let's go ahead and talk about the match of Dynamite. And this is a one-on-one match as Hangman Adam Page takes on Jay Lethal. Oh boy! All right, so I'm calling this.
I already know who's gonna fucking win this, but go ahead as I spill it.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I want to preface it by saying that, okay, first of all, we all have our opinions of Hangman Adam Page. Collectively, we hate his ass.
But also, thank you, Hangman.
Yes.
By you going into business for yourself like a fucking moron, you gave CM Punk over to the WWE, and now Punk is bigger than ever.
Exactly.
Thank you, Hangman.
And also, earlier today, I actually talked with Juan about this, but I actually did some research on some articles from the 2020 Speaking Out movement, where lots of victims came forward and spoke out against professional wrestlers who were abusing their positions, and they've been outed for sexual misconduct and abuse. And Jay Lethal's name, unfortunately, has been mentioned by more than one victim in this 2020 movement, and now I just kind of feel dirty about talking about him. I know these are just allegations, and allegations go away, but that's still not a good look for Jay Lethal. I don't care what you have to say to defend him. Jesus, man. Yeah, and I agree, Mr. Quake. Colt Cabana is cool, but he's also petty. Fuck him too. Moving on. Oh God, it's making me mad. So Hangman Adam Page, of course, he's a ball of fire. He's now he's now embraced his new heel persona where he is possessed and he is crazy and he can't stop being hyperfixated over Swerve Strickland. So he's taking his anger out on everybody else without throwing a bitch fit. So he goes immediately for Jay Lethal and starts pummeling the fuck out of him. We even get a cool spot over here where he deadlifts Jay Lethal into a pump handle half Nelson suplex, only getting a 2 count.
Fuck.
Yeah. Say what we want about him as a person, but he is not a horrible wrestler.
He's no slouch.
He's no slouch. Of course, Jay Lethal was also able to get his offense as well. He was able to hit his high-flying moves to counteract against Hangman Adam Page. Yep. Go right here.
Shit.
He hits his lethal combination, which is his one-arm backbreaker, and then eventually, after some more back and forth action, Hangman Adam Page eventually gets what's his face, Jay Lethal up for the buckshot lariat, and so we're
seriously.
Yep, to pin and win. Your winner, Hangman Adam Page. Get these two pieces of shits out of my screen. I'm sorry, man. Looking up those articles is just so hard for me to stomach. Like, Jesus.
It's kind of depressing over here.
It is depressing. Like, my goodness, man. Like, there is so, like, I'm not going to open up this can of worms because that's going to be a long argument for me.
That's a whole nother fucking story for another day. Yeah, Mr. Quake saying Dominic needs to grow up. Actually, that's kind of the whole point of Dominic's character right now, is that he's a giant man-child, giant baby butt boy. It's that fact that, like, he's, how the hell he manages to pull these hotties, like Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, how he fucking manages to pull them is beyond us.
You think it's the porn stash?
No,
you think it's the
he
hair?
didn't have the porn stash before.
You think it's the hair?
It wasn't the hair before.
I
mean, like, it first came up when they, like, basically Rhea Ripley brainwashed Dominic into joining the Judgment Day after betraying his father, after betraying Rey Mysterio, and then afterwards, instead of it being like him being like at her heel, now after that they became like almost equals in a way.
Almost.
And now it's like, I guess what Dominic is. Dominic has more of a equal say with Liv or whatever. Or what the fuck are we trying?
Let's just say
the point
that
is somehow this boy's got the Riz. I don't know where it came from. Maybe he got it from his father. I don't know. He sure as hell didn't get the freaking. He sure as hell didn't get the short guy gene from his father. I'll tell you that.
Rhea Ripley's time on the phone is over. She can no longer call him daddy because it's Liv Morgan's turn to drop the dime and dial 619.
Ow.
All right, now let's.
Oh god, the Dominic Mysterio's in a harem anime. Ah!
Oh god, yes.
Oh my god! Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Yes!
Oh no!
Ah!
It's funny because it's true.
Oh god, that's so cool. All right, now let's get to the really bad segment of the night. And this is a backstage interview segment as the AEW Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, goes face-to-face against the number one contender representing the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli. And oh boy, this was a hard interview to watch. Renee Paquette is the one conducting the interview. She starts by talking with Claudio Castagnoli, and I'm going to say this right now. He talks into the mic, but man, he sounds so scared. He sounds so timid when he speaks, and it's really hardening to hear that because there's this big dude, this big wrestling machine, this jacked up Swiss cyborg who's been in the business for a long time, and he has the talking charisma of a poodle. And then Kazuchika Okada gets on the mic, and he completely stole the whole interview by saying his lines and eventually calling him a bitch before walking away.
You know, the thing that everyone likes about him.
Yeah.
Saying bitch.
And then Claudio tries to get a couple of final words into this interview, and I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry, dude. Nope, you're dead. You're dead. Kazuchika Okada already killed you on the interview. So now, hot tag to one.
Give me that. Yeah! Get the stupid thing away from me! You're not moving fast enough! Hi there, folks. Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens flock, A's tag partner here on Wrestle Rewind, and the tech guru of the team and host of the Black Files. Earlier tonight, Jose had actually clued me in when I asked exactly how long has Claudio Castagnoli been a professional wrestler. He told me that Claudio had begun his professional wrestling career in 2000. This man has been in the squared circle since 2000. Let that sink in for a minute. He's been at this longer than some folks in our audience have been alive.
On Christmas Eve, no less.
You're kidding me.
December 24th, 2000 is his wrestling debut.
What?
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Okay.
There's a joke in there, but go on.
Okay. You mean to tell me, after how many fucking years you'd been in the Indies, how many fucking years he had been in Ring of Honor, how many fucking years he had been in the WWE in a worldwide stage, you were part of the fucking bar, for Christ's sake. He was half of the bar with Sheamus. He fucking took a bite out of the fucking ring post. And trying to do a fucking freaking crossbody on the turnbuckle, and he ate ring post instead. We've seen Claudio as Cesaro be hyped. We've seen Claudio be excited, be passionate. We have seen Claudio. He knows how to fucking do this. So why the fuck isn't he doing this here in a promo face-to-face with a motherfucker that he's going to be fighting at Wembley for All in London? Why the fuck isn't he coming up to Okada's face telling him what he's going to fucking do? Instead of just talking over to the side and like saying, talking with Renee Paquette very humbly, very... Motherfuck, this is the time when you speak up with your fucking chest, son! This is the time when you speak out full-throated and when you tell Kazuchika Okada, I don't want this stupid little loser, this stupid little meme boy that you've become with the bitch that's all you're good for, apparently on American television. I want the Rainmaker. I want the man who was the greatest tournament wrestling champion of all fucking time.
Oh, by the way, minor correction. They're facing off for the title next week on Dynamite.
Okay, better. Face off for next fucking week. Even fucking better. TikTok, motherfucker. Get into that shit. Motherfuck. Yes, exactly. Speak up with the fucking bass in your fucking voice. Yes, exactly, Mr. Quake. Exactly that. Motherfucker. And he's like fucking, he talks over and fucking Okada delivers his line, delivers his bitch, and walks off. And that's when Cesaro is like talking to fucking Okada's back, as Okada had already fucking walked away. He's saying like, no, I want the ring back. And like, I still don't fucking believe you. When you're trying to be all pissy and when you're trying to be all indignant. No, motherfucker. When Okada tries to walk off, you grab him by the fucking shoulder, you whip his ass around, and you get up in his fucking face. And you say, no, motherfucker, you don't get to walk away from me after this dumb little fucking line of yours. I want you to bring your fucking A game. I want you to bring the motherfucker that was signed from all of his hype of being a New Japan indie darling over there. I want that motherfucker, not this stupid bitch guy that's all you're ever fucking good for, saying bitch on TV. And people like it, and they pop, and they laugh because, oh, look at this silly Asian man, hingo, motherfucker has a silly accent, he's saying curse word, lingo, 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 ha, 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 ha. Motherfuck you with that racist horse shit. Claudio, you know how to do this shit. You can't say that you don't. So fucking get your balls out your purse and get up on this shit. For Christ's sake. Fucking tag in. Here you go. Fuck you and your butt cushion. In the chat, let me take a look over here. Claudio being bad on the mic should talk to Tony Khan backstage. Like, say, hey, Tony, people say my promos are bad. Can I use some of your Coke next promo? Ew, no. Claudio's a freaking wonderful specimen of physicality. He doesn't need to ruin his body like Tony Khan has. Ruined his brain. A few more points on Claudio Cesaro. Jeff Hardy knocks several of his teeth back up into his gums. Then weeks later, sticking up for his tag partner, Sheamus punt kicked one out of Jeff Hardy's tooth. Yay. Yeah, you're goddamn right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. At least we know why Claudio wasn't able to get over in WWE. He can't talk!
No, he can fucking talk. He's talked before!
But he doesn't sound convincing.
Right now, he doesn't sound fucking convincing because he doesn't give a shit because he's just paid to show up and phone it the fuck in. There's no fucking reason for him to give a shit.
It was passionless, it was timid, and it didn't make me believe in him at all.
God damn.
All right.
Fucking hell, Claudio.
Now, before we talk about the main...
Motherfucking... Despiértate. Wake the fuck up, son.
Now, before we get into the main event of Dynamite, we do have one honorable mention, and this week's honorable mention is the tag team match, playa.
Holla, holla.
A brilliant tag team match for the AEW World Tag Titles as the Young Bucks. Unfortunately, they have successfully defended their...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, actually, no. There was a caveat to that. They defended their titles against the Acclaimed, but there was a dirty finish. There's
always a dirty fucking finish with these clowns.
No, hang on. Let me finish. Let me walk it through briefly.
Go have fucking head. Go ahead.
Of course, the Young Bucks, using their super kicks to dominate the Acclaimed. Yep, doing their super kick shit. Of course, Anthony Bowens gets a hot tag, and Anthony Bowens is a ball of fire, and he lays out both Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson with the double clothesline to counter their super kick fiesta. And then when we get to the final moments of the match, then out comes FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler, because it looked like the Young Bucks were going to cheat, but Dax and Cash were trying to keep them from cheating. And then, Dax and Cash... they attacked the Young Bucks, and the referee gave the DQ win to the Young Bucks because of the interference, because Cash and Dax couldn't contain themselves. So now, at All In, we're getting a triple threat tag team match for the AEW World Tag Titles. FTR, the Acclaimed, and the Young Bucks.
Oh my lord.
Well, actually, no, hang on. No. I know what it is. No, sorry. On Saturday's Collision, we're getting a tag match to determine the number one contenders. So it's either going to be FTR or the Acclaimed.
God dang it, man. That why are they tormenting me? They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this shit on purpose at me.
Listen, I don't care who wins one. I just want the Young Bucks to lose.
Yeah. I wanted them to lose now, though. They can lose now.
No, we have to
now?
Because we have to wait till All In.
No, why don't they? No, they should lose now.
No, because we have to build a tag match for the pay-per-view.
They should lose now.
It was still a good effort. It was still a great effort from the Acclaimed. I especially like Anthony Bowens. I think Anthony Bowens is like the real powerhouse of the Acclaimed, and he is awesome at what he does.
Absolutely. Can I get these two chuckle fuck clowns out of our screen now, please?
Get them off the screen, yeah.
Thank the fuck out of you.
And now let's get to the main event of this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, a one-on-one encounter to give us a taste of what we're in for at All In, as the AEW World Champion goes one-on-one, Swerve Strickland goes one-on-one against Wheeler Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club. And thankfully...
AKA the punching bag.
And thankfully, this was not an eliminator match. Holy shit, Tony Khan actually restrained himself this time.
No, he didn't.
Well, someone sat him down and be like, listen, we can't do that shit all the time. But anyways,
that didn't happen soon enough.
So in this main event, Bryan Danielson has ringside seats to watch on because Swerve wants him to see what he has in store for All In. And the main event match could be best described as Swerve Strickland beating the piss out of Wheeler Yuta and punishing him right in front of Bryan Danielson just to show him up. And Wheeler Yuta did the best he can to try to fight back. And we do have photos of the match, by the way.
Okay, yay, let's see here. I hope you'll excuse me. I'm over here trying to figure Like, I don't know. I'm like, oh God!
Yep, there's this really intricate submission hold that I have not seen before that Swerve Strickland has applied onto Wheeler Yuta.
That's a submission?
Yes, that looks really gnarly. It looks cool. I've never seen it before, so I don't know what to call it, but it looks cool. Yeah, no, Swerve Strickland has been punishing Wheeler Yuta, hitting him with a series of submission holds, keeping him grounded, hitting him with different suplexes and kicks to the head, and this has been 100% all Swerve Strickland. Like, Wheeler Yuta did do the best he can to try to mount some form of offense, but at the end of it all, it didn't even matter, as Swerve Strickland was able to put down the punching bag of the BCC with the house call to pin and win. Your winner, Swerve Strickland.
It didn't even end there, did it?
No, it didn't, because after the match, Bryan Danielson came to the aid of Wheeler Yuta. Swerve ran over to the stage and got on the mic, and he says, hey, listen, tell your daughters it's okay. Tell your daughters everything's going to be okay, because when I break your legs, then you can happily retire and go back to your family and go back to your daughter.
Then apparently he jumps D-Bry over here.
Yep, he jumped D-Bry, hit D-Bry with the house call, and did his slow yes chant to get a huge rain of boos from the Norfolk, Virginia crowd.
Are you kidding me? Why would you boo the yes chants?
No, they booed Swerve!
Well, yeah, that I understand. But why would you boo the yes chants?
Well, no, because...
They better not boo the yes chants!
No, they're booing Swerve trying to make fun of the yes chant.
They better not boo the yes chant.
No.
Okay. This, I don't understand.
What's up?
I don't understand, why are we going back to having Swerve be heelish?
Well, all right, so...
It's actually taking you time to ponder.
No. Let me think on this, because here's the thing. Swerve isn't 100% a babyface, but he's also he's sort of not, but not really in this tweener level of the spectrum. But right now he's leaning more heel. No, come on, don't do that, Juan.
Yeah, he's leaning more heelish in this program, I suppose. But he had been on fucking fire when he won the AEW World Championship.
Yes.
What the fuck have they been doing with this guy? It's like they're just trying to fucking go out of their way to make sure that people don't like him.
Juancho, let's be honest. Look, Swerve can play a good guy, but just like CM Punk, he can play a really good bad guy.
Yeah, but when, you don't fucking ham-fist it the way you got it this way over here. You gotta actually make it. You gotta build it a little bit stronger than this, or at the very least, build it a little bit longer. He should have started with his attacks and stuff, or with his trash talking to D-Bry once D-Bry won the Owen Hart Cup, the Owen Hart Championship tournament, and that way he could have gone to all in with that. Swerve should have started then. I know you said that you don't want me to play it. I'm fucking playing it. I don't care.
All right, fine.
Sorry, when it comes to Swerve Strickland and trying to be shoved down our throat as a heel, even though he had been babyface, and folks wanting us to be super sorry for D-Bry, even though we knew that his retirement was on its way. The way that this is being handled, I'm just gonna say it.
No one knows what they're doing.
Hang on a minute. Mr. Quake says, oh yeah, Tony screws Swerve.
Yeah.
He screwed Swerve.
Yeah, no, apparently he doesn't have a lot of faith in Swerve.
Oh, man. But, why not? He's had good... He beat Samoa Joe for the title. He's defended the title. Well, then again, his last title defenses weren't really setting the world on fire. He defended his title against Christian Cage at Double or Nothing. No disrespect to Christian Cage, but, he's at the point in his career where he doesn't need another world title, okay?
He was the good guy in that one, though!
He was!
He was the babyface in that! Because fucking Christian Cage is screw you, I'm your daddy, I'm gonna steal your children, and I'm gonna be your father, and shit.
And an argument can be made that in this program with Will Ospreay heading to Forbidden Door, that's when Swerve started to go a little bit back to his heelish roots.
Then you should have had it actually go that way! actually work it properly, but you can't because Swerve was still the babyface at the time. Having him go up against him like Will Ostrich over here, Forbidden Door, and Will Ostrich should have actually been fucking healing it up a little bit.
But no, we got Swerve healing it up instead of Will Ospreay.
So, yeah, no, sorry. Twice in a row here.
Oh, shit.
No one knows what they're doing.
And now we've reached Bryan Danielson at All In, and that's when they went full heel with Swerve Strickland as the champion.
It still didn't show enough for it to be impactful enough, so fucking idiots.
All right.
Idiot Tony Khan.
Yeah, I know. He is a fucking idiot. All right, then. Well, let's go ahead and shift gears over to TNA Impact.
Yay!
And this is another taped show where they taped live at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida.
And by in Tampa, Florida, they mean like literally like at the outer edges of the fucking county line where the Florida State Fairgrounds is at.
Yay, Tony hates black. Whoa! Okay, let's pump the brakes there.
No, it's true. It's
Tony is not a racist.
No, he just doesn't like black champions.
Well, that's debatable, all right, man?
Yeah, especially when you're considering there's no debate for it.
Hang on. Let me fix my beanie here. My bald head is showing. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting enough reflection from the lighting back there that I don't need you to blind us.
Yeah, no, but Tony hating black people? No, just Tony doesn't know how to book a good wrestling program. All right?
And he doesn't know good booking when it's right in his face.
Exactly. Now, this week's edition of TNA Impact opens up with one of two qualifier matches for the Ultimate X match at Emergence. And it's a triple threat match. Playa.
Holla, holla, holla.
Yep, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Chris Bay, goes up against John Skyler, and representing NXT from Chase University, Riley Osborne joins the triple threat match. And Riley Osborne, he got a huge pop from the Tampa crowd. They love this guy. They know exactly who he is.
Why am I doing JR's Oklahoma?
There you go. You want that?
There you go. Let's get on with it. Come on.
Yeah, because I'm like, what, Boomer Sooner? Anyways, so yeah. John Skyler got on the mic first, and then he tried to, then he cut a promo running down the Tampa audience, and then cutting a promo how he's going to win. And then comes Riley Osborne, and then we has fight.
Yay!
And Chris Bay definitely got a lot of moments in this match to shine. He was able to hit his high-flying moves on both John Skyler and Riley Osborne. What's funny is that Riley Osborne was being worked over a lot by both John Skyler and Chris Bay. Like he didn't get...
Fuck you! This is like, send this message to Wes Lee for being TNA-cist.
TNA-cist, oh god. So if you're racist against NXT, would that make you nexist?
Nexus.
Maybe?
I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
Nexus?
No, we're not the Nexus. We don't do that anymore.
I love the Nexus. They were great.
It was kind of ridiculous.
All right, but getting back to it. So, yeah, no. Chris Bay was able to catch Riley Osborne in the middle of the air, hit him with the ultimate finesser in the middle of the ring. John Skyler tried to go for a springboard move, but Chris Bay was able to intercept him and catch him with a cutter in the midair as well. John Skyler, of course, was able to knock Chris Bay and knock him out of the ring. Riley Osborne was able to use this opportunity and knock John Skyler off his perch, and then, much to the fans' delight, Riley Osborne gets to the top rope and hits a beautiful shooting star press to pin and win. Your winner and going to Emergence in the Ultimate X match, representing NXT, Riley Osborne.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, indeed.
Oh shit! Oh wow! Oh! These guys are in trouble.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Chase U is riding a lot of momentum this time with them recapturing the NXT tag titles, and now Riley Osborne gets to compete in the Ultimate X match on August 30th. Like they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty solid. Would you agree?
Yeah, no kidding. The NXT-TNA symbiosis here is working very nicely.
Symbiosis. That's a good one. Thank you.
I mean, like, it's symbiotic and shit. What do you want me to say?
Well, of course. Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you. All right. Now let's move on to the exciting match of the night. And this is a match that has a real story. It's got a grudge. And it's got two guys that want to beat the shit out of each other. And one of them wants to get his hands on the leader of the system really badly.
That'd be Mike Santana.
Mike Santana going one-on-one against Moose, representing the system. Now,
before we continue, Shamanistic Unicorn Tam A up there, Tam Tam. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. We appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Yay! What does Tam Tam said?
Just saying hey everyone with our purple and black hearts. Yay.
I meant Tony Khan hates charismatic people. Thank you, Mr. Craig.
Yeah, no, he doesn't discriminate based on color. He discriminates on ability and charisma. That thing he doesn't enjoy because he's a fucking moron.
Yes, he is. Who will always be fearful of his life. But anyways,
scared of his life.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
So there was a backstage segment before the match where the system apparently ambushed Mike Santana before the match got underway. The system went down to the ring, and Alicia Edwards got on the mic and she declared that, hey, Moose doesn't have to wrestle. He could take the night off, right? But
no. Thanks, guys. Doing late night pizza delivery.
Hey, we love pizza. I love pizza.
Yo, drive safe over there, Tam Tam. Okay.
Yay! Wait, what pizza do you deliver for? Is it Domino's, Pizza Hut? I forgot. But anyways,
and yes, Tony Khan is a man-child.
But Mike Santana is a stubborn son of a bitch. Refusing to stay on a stretcher and being treated by medical staff. Mike Santana goes back into the ring, and we have the match to begin. And it is no short of two men scrapping at each other. Mike Santana, of course, playing the storyline of being this underdog who's trying to fight back despite the gang onslaught. He's of course selling the injuries for the beatdown. Moose works over the midsection of Mike Santana and works over the right arm, two body parts that they targeted in their backstage fight. Moose continues to dominate over these guys, and we also got some ringside chicanery from the faction. Mike Santana is all alone, and he is outnumbered by the system.
God damn it, I fucking knew it.
Yep, Mike Santana did try to fight back. He did put up a valiant effort, but Moose was able to put him down with a running spear to pin and win. Your winner, Moose.
Why do you think we fucking hate the system so much? Why do you think we don't like these guys so much? And I'm not even talking about the wrestlers over here, the wrestling faction. I'm talking about the man. I'm talking about the people trying to keep us down. The fucking gigantic conventions that don't think that we're good enough to go there and fucking cover them and have shenanigans with them. The fucking big time fucking nerd channels that think that we're too small fries or whatever. By the way, I say there's an email that I need us to read later. That's another thing, but it's not important right now. But what's important is that these guys are trying to keep us down. They're trying to say that they're saying that they're the man, and that we're not supposed, that the Ravens flag ain't good enough. Mike Santana over here, he was fucking beating them up for all of us.
But that
pity foo.
But don't worry, because then out comes Joe Hendry to save Mike Santana.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't have a screenshot of it.
Aw, man.
Joe Hendry comes down and makes the save for Mike Santana, chases off the system, and declared that next week the odds will be even as Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards will be teaming up next week on Impact to take on the returning Hardys. Matt and Jeff Hardy are coming back to get their hands on the system.
Oh, snap. That's some good news over here.
I think we might
Mike Santana definitely believed in Joe Hendry here.
Yes, he did. I think we might be getting an 8-man tag team match that's building up for emergence. The system versus the Hardys, Joe Hendry, and Santana.
That would be cool.
That would be very cool.
I can live with that. It's like Rick Rude all over again, right? Except it's on purpose.
Yay!
Yeah, no, Rick Rude did that, showing up in multiple places at a single time, but like he did that shit in like it was just by happenstance. Here they're doing it on purpose because Joe Hendry is everywhere.
Well,
because we believe.
Because he's a sensation. Everyone loves him, man.
Who doesn't?
And then we get an exciting segment of the night, and it is a video package from the TNA Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace, of course, still feeling the stings from last week's attack by Ash by Elegance. Ash by Elegance completely threw away the championship match between Jordan Grace and Rosemary when she whacked both of them with her custom pink kendo stick.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I forgot. What the fuck?
Jordan Grace.
Also, Jeannie Rick is in the chat. Hey up, Jeannie Rick. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. We appreciate your face.
Jordan Grace cut a promo backstage, and she is pissed off at Ash by Elegance. She thought that Ash by Elegance would be able to move on to better things and take the loss from Slammiversary and just move on, but Ash by Elegance wants another go at the Knockouts World Champion, and Jordan Grace is looking to settle the score to finally put that bitch behind her at Emergence.
Yeah, no, this is like, okay, I'm tired of your ass. What is wrong with you? Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you go away? I'll put you away, you silly hoe. Mm-hmm. That's what the Juggernaut was gonna do. She will fuck you up royal. My God, this woman.
Candy break, guys.
Death by snoo, snoo. Death by snoo, snoo. Death by snoo, snoo. Death by snoo, snoo.
The Miz versus the Pizza versus the Riz. Oh my God. No, come on, Mr. Quake. Why you gotta do that?
What? Not
the
much
jizz.
No, by the Riz. Oh, the ah!
All right, let's move on to the match of the night. Now, while the first qualifying match in the opening match of TNA Impact was awesome, this one was kind of taken down a couple of notches.
How do you think? Oh.
Let me explain. So,
you don't need to explain. I see AJ Francis in the fucking photo. You need no further explanation.
Yeah, despite the sincerity.
I'm kidding. Go on.
Oh no, it's the other half of the TNA World Tag Champions, Ace Austin, going up against Jason Hotch, against Rich Swann representing First Class. And yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've got to take this down a couple of notches. And these three competitors, they did the best they could. It was a great match. But then we get some more fucking shenanigans from AJ Francis and Rich Swann. Like, come on, guys. I'm sorry. I don't like AJ Francis. I really don't like him at all.
Can you just get fired?
If only we could. If we have to believe hard enough for that to happen, Juan. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna cut straight to the point. At the end of it all, Jason Hotch was able to sneak a victory thanks to the outside ringside chicanery, and Jason Hotch won the match, and he's gonna be going into the Ultimate X match. So good for him.
Yeah. Okay. Good for him. Congratulations, motherfucker. Like, yeah, all it cost was some brain cells. All it cost was yeah, exactly. AJ Francis is a fucking waste of space. Vicenta, pink kendo stick looks like something Ash would borrow from Alexa Bliss years back. Alexa Bliss gave these timid kendo shots to Bayley. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh no,
It's like
that was awful.
It felt like Alexa Bliss was struggling because the kendo stick weighed more than her. Because she's so mini.
And she also didn't really want to hurt Bayley, and I'm sorry, I don't like that whole story. But moving on.
Like, we get that, and we respect that, but at the same time, no, fucking wail on him. It's a kendo stick. She'll live.
Now, before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention, and that is a one-on-one match between two knockouts. Tasha Steelz and Giselle Shaw running it back again after their last two encounters. Giselle Shaw, this time, she was able to even the odds against Tasha Steelz. Thanks to the help with additional referees at ringside to keep Tasha from cheating, Giselle Shaw was finally able to pick up the Duke against the former TNA Knockouts World Champion.
Now, the crazy thing is that Tasha Steelz was not making any effort to hide that the fact that she was trying to fucking cheat again. At one point in the match, she went under the fucking ring and she reached for a goddamn monkey wrench.
Okay, so it wasn't a giant cartoon wrench.
No, it's an actual monkey wrench.
An actual monkey
wrench, yeah.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I was like, what the hell? She's doing this right in front of the referee, like, are you even trying?
Like, no call on that, ref? Come on.
No, the ref was calling her on it, and, like, I don't even fucking remember there. Yeah, no, that's what she was fucking just, I don't get it.
At least the referee had some common sense to stop her. Otherwise, that would have thrown the whole wrench in the whole thing.
Cut it out.
All right.
Oh, wait, and at the end, who won?
Oh, Giselle Shaw.
Yay.
Yay. We like her. She's cool. Now let's get to the main event. Last week, Dolph Ziggler said that he's a fighting champion, and he accepted Josh Alexander's challenge, and now we get it tonight as the fans of Tampa, Florida are treated to an incredible half-hour-long TNA World Championship match as Nick Nemeth, the defending champion, goes one-on-one against a walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
All right, Josh Alexander has betrayed us all. He did away with the wubs and dubstep for his entrance theme. We've got the wanted man, Nick Nemeth, defending the gold. We're doing this. Let's fucking go.
Like I said, kudos to TNA. They gave us a half hour of this action, the final half hour of the TV program, and was all dedicated to the main event. Started off with Nick Nemeth and Josh Alexander, of course, showing off a little bit of their amateur wrestling prowess against each other, trying to keep themselves...
Very nice, very nice. I like you.
And then Josh Alexander decides to just crap all over and then start dominating all over Nick Nemeth. Like 80% of the match has been Alexander. He's just been cutting Nemeth at the legs and trying to keep him grounded, much to the fans' dismay. They kept booing him throughout the entire time. Anytime Nemeth tries to hit a comeback.
Fuck.
Like, Nemeth told a great story. Even though he's the world champion, he's still that underdog fighting champion against Josh Alexander, the face of TNA wrestling.
Like, that's another thing. Like, fucking, we loved how fucking what's his face? Josh Alexander was he was the man who helped keep TNA while it was still Impact Wrestling. He had that match against, who was it in that beautiful Iron Man match? It was TJP. Yeah. That was like the first time in a long time where we're like, oh shit, TNA, like Impact Wrestling is putting on some great shit. We're going to have to watch that again. And that was like the fucking stuff that made us decide to throw in TNA Impact into the rotation on Wrestle Rewind, which filled it out perfectly. And like fucking, like we love and respect Josh Alexander. There's nothing fucking wrong with him. So why the fuck is he being such a dumbass and being a fucking heel like this? How dare he? The nerve, the gall, the brashness of this motherfucker. How dare he?
I know, right? And despite his efforts, Josh Alexander, there was a moment where Josh Alexander and Nick Nemeth wrestled on top of the turnbuckle. Nemeth tried to lock in his rear naked choke, his sleeper hold. Josh Alexander was able to power out of it. He tries to go for the moonsault, but damn, Nemeth was able to get the knees up on time, and Nemeth was able to hit his comeback. He catches Josh Alexander with a nice arm trap neck breaker in the middle of the ring, only able to get a 2 count. Some more back and forth action as Nick Nemeth then hits the danger zone in the middle of the ring. But as he's trying to go for the pin, Josh Alexander, being the genius that he is, rolls out of the ring to catch his breath, and Nemeth missed his opportunity to pin him. So Nemeth goes over to ringside, and he hits a huge spike DDT on the ringside floor.
Fuck. Ow.
Yep.
Damn.
But unfortunately, the DDT was not enough to put Alexander down because Alexander was able to kick out after 2. And after some more back and forth action, Josh Alexander was able to regain his footing. He tries to go for the C4 spike. Nick Nemeth was able to reverse it and hits another danger zone!
And then, and just when he comes in for the cover, you see the referee come down. The referee counts to 1. And what happened after that?
We get a time limit draw. The 30-minute time limit has expired. The match ends in a draw. Nick Nemeth is still the TNA World Champion, but Nick Nemeth does not want to end it on a flaccid note.
No, he was pissed off. He was like, fucking like, are you kidding me? No, I can fucking do this. I can fucking win it. Like no, you've had one kid over in the back in the audience like 5 more minutes, clap.
Yes, do it for the Tampa child.
Yeah, like do it for the little Tampa kid.
Do it for that random citizen.
Exactly.
So
and
Nemeth pleaded and protested
and went to the referees like, no, we could do this. Give me 5 minutes more, and then we'll finish the match there regardless. But I can beat him. Give me 5 minutes. And the referee was about to I don't see any reason why not. And the moment she turned to Josh Alexander, what did he do?
It looks like it was going to go for it, but then he decided to roll out of the ring and peace out.
Like a bitch!
He rolls out of the ring and pieces out. Nick Nemeth drags his ass back into the ring, and immediately Josh Alexander takes Nick Nemeth to Dick Kick City.
Ow.
Yep, and then he tries to get the referees and the officials to restart the match, but they would not restart the match. So the show ends with Josh Alexander standing above Nick Nemeth, holding the TNA World Title in his hands.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Fucking douchery.
And I said to Juan that this is a great way to set up a much bigger encounter down the line. And just as I said it, before the show started, we got breaking news on social media that Nick Nemeth and Josh Alexander will compete again for the TNA World Title at Emergence in a 1-hour Iron Man match.
Yes! Yeah!
My words have power!
Yeah, either that or it was a beautiful coincidence. But yes, an Iron Man match! Yes!
Oh,
okay, I'm a
God.
sucker for Iron Man matches. And for those of you who are, I will say, unfortunately undereducated in the world of professional wrestling, an Iron Man match is basically a test of endurance. It is a 1-hour match with a 60-minute time limit, and the goal is to score as many pinfalls or submissions or disqualification wins as possible before the time limit runs out. And there have been occasions where you have a time limit draw with people either scoring the exact same amount of falls or not having scored a single fall at all. Wasn't it Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart?
Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 12, 1996.
In the very first Iron Man match that they had.
The very first one.
Exactly.
That one, while the match was good, it was also met with a lot of criticism. Like, fans at that time were not conditioned to seeing two wrestlers going at it for 60 minutes.
What they should have been conditioned for was actually there being falls in that match, for there to be stakes, so that people can actually get and understand it.
Yeah, for the entire hour, the scoreboard read eggshells.
0-0. See, that's why it didn't really land, because nobody scored a fall. But here, we've got these two motherfuckers, the Wanted Man, the Walking Weapon, the WTNA Championship on the fucking line. Why are you smiling like that again? What is wrong with you?
Because I am satisfied. But that being said, I can't wait to talk about this for the next couple of weeks on Wrestle Rewind. It's going to be great. All right, Juan, ring that bell.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, so final thoughts on this week's edition of TNA Impact. An incredible build to Emergence. I'm happy that Riley Osborne from WWE, he's getting that TNA rub, and he's going to be in that Ultimate X match. If he wins, it's going to be a huge shock. But whether he wins or not, it's going to be great for him. It's great for WWE. Once again, and great grudge match between Moose and Mike Santana. I'm pretty sure that storyline is not going to be over. Like I said, I predict that it's going to be an 8-man tag down the line involving him and Joe Hendry and the Hardy Boys.
That might be fun.
That will be fun.
There was a segment I saw with Matt Cardona. What the hell was happening there, Jose?
I forgot because I was in between eating dinner and stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Starscream! What the hell?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming it has something to do with the fact that he jumped PCO in his wedding night with. Oh
yeah, Santino Marella was trying to book Matt Cardona to fight PCO tonight, but Matt Cardona decided not to do that because he's the indie wrestling god and he doesn't answer to anyone.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but the real takeaway is the main event. The last 30 minutes was all devoted to Josh Alexander and Nick Nemeth, and now they have a chance to run it back for an entire hour.
That's gonna be so tense!
Now, this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, alright, so the opening match of Dynamite, okay, yeah, they did something different. They opened up with Mercedes Moné, and that sucks because we all wanted to see MJF. But at least we got a good post-match angle with Britt Baker getting her hands on Mercedes Moné, which is neat.
That's nice.
Yeah. The triple threat match was also solid, and it would have been pretty cool if anyone but Orange Cassidy won the match.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon, Jose. I'm sorry.
I know. And I didn't want to talk about this, but even though the exciting segment was Mariah May's video package, they also showed a video package showing off all the career highlights of Bryan Danielson, minus his time in WWE for legal reasons.
Obviously. So basically, they cut out a whole, 15 years of his fucking career?
From 2010 to 2021.
Okay, 11 years. Fucking...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The thing that pissed me off about it is the fact that they played what's his face, Green Day's Time of Your Life in that fucking video. And I'm like, okay, that's a cheap move. Like, I get it. Tony Khan can license music all the live long day because he's a specialist best boy. But really, man? Like, they really went there with like, let's get the sappiest, sweetest song ever. Like,
because they're trying really hard to ham-fist the story that that this might be his last match, and he might be retiring permanently if he loses.
He's supposed to be retiring permanently anyway! He said as much! He's already under no contract. He's under no obligation to even show up at All In. Under, like, none. No obligation. Motherfuck.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I think he needs a coach to teach him how to,
No, he needs a fucking wake the fuck up. He needs some wake-up juice.
Yeah,
take a shot of espresso.
Let's try something different, Claudio. Let's actually try trying.
Yeah.
Now, this week's edition of NXT, they're doing a great job in building for No Mercy. I love the opening segment where Joe Hendry not only not only hijacks the first segment, but he also hijacks the second one with Wesley and Pete Dunne, where he gets to jump on both of them. That was pretty fun. Yep, we got new tag champions. Ridge Holland notwithstanding, Chase U have the tag team golds again. So,
yay!
Good for them. And the surprising change of events of Charlie Dempsey winning the Heritage Cup title from Tony D'Angelo. I honestly thought that he was going to lose, but like, wow, who would have thought? A little bit of hyping up.
A little bit of physical abuse from a hot babe is apparently all that Charlie Dempsey needed, giggity.
Giggity. Oh my God. But that being said, great shows all around. They each did a great job at it. Of course, AEW Dynamite could do a little bit better, but I digress. So, I don't have any. Actually, I do have a couple of announcements. So, just to remind you folks that on Saturday, August 31st at 12 p.m. Eastern, the Ravens flock will be hosting another wrestling watch party for WWE's Bash in Berlin. It's their first pay-per-view debut in Berlin, Germany, and the main event that's being speculated right now is Gunther, the Ring General, defending the World Heavyweight title against the Viper, Randy Orton.
God damn. I thought that Randy was going to go up against Cody.
No, it's Randy versus Gunther.
Randy Gunther.
Yep, Randy has a case because Gunther didn't exactly pin Randy Orton all the way in King of the Ring, and King and Queen of the Ring.
Good God dang it.
So there's a wrinkle there.
Now he's going to Berlin. Now he's going to defeat Randy Orton in Berlin.
Exactly. And
he shall not be a Berliner.
And this is a watch party, folks, so you get to watch us along as we react to all the matches that's happening in the pay-per-view event. It's going to be a fun time, and it's going to be at 12 p.m. I thank goodness for WWE for going abroad, because their time zones is our gain.
Yay!
Yay! Now, apart from that, I don't have any other announcements for the month of August, so Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of Wrestle Rewind, hosted by Jose Casabona! As he reviews for you the best and the worst of three of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. Step into the ring every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an interflocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting edition of Wrestle Rewind. For Mr. Juan Arouse, I'm Jose Casabona, and this is wrestling.